tonight, the next episode of Agatha debuts on Disney Plus. And I forget what episode. We're on episode 5 now?
5.
5 is tonight. So episode 5 comes out tonight. And, you know, I told everybody, I said, there's a number of, listen, Disney Plus Marvel shows are going to have a really hard time getting me excited, right? Because just too many of them have kind of fallen on their face.
Sure.
And there's a number of them coming out that I'm actually, frankly, not that interested in. But I've been saying for months, I think we're sleeping on Agatha. Because the best thing they've done clearly has been WandaVision. And you got the creator of WandaVision is showrunning Agatha. Catherine Hahn is in there. I like the character. So I've been saying for a long time, I think everybody's sleeping on Agatha. Agatha came out with really strong debut numbers. And now, according to these reports, the viewership has been insanely strong. Not only, as according to this article on comicbook.com, it's the number one show that Marvel has done in Disney Plus in terms of viewer retention. In the sense that everybody who watches it keeps watching it.
That's actually really huge for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That is key because if you look at a couple of other Disney Plus shows, right? Like Ahsoka started opening episodes, huge numbers. Did that. The Acolyte started with pretty impressive numbers. Bad. Obi-Wan started with really impressive numbers. Down the hill it goes. And that's kind of been a pattern for a lot of Disney Plus shows, with the few exceptions of like Loki season 2, WandaVision, stuff like that. The Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel never had big numbers, but at least the numbers were
consistent,
steady, and slowly climbed. Agatha's numbers are going on an upward trend, and they're the best show they've had so far, that they say, according to these reports, at retaining the audience as well. People are enjoying Agatha All Along. And I got to tell you too, even though I was saying I think people are sleeping on this show, I'm surprised how much I like it. Like, I don't think it's the best comic book show on TV right now. Like, I think Penguin is better. I'm loving Penguin. I can't wait to talk more about Penguin. But this show is better than I thought it would be. And you know what? It's the lowest budget show that they've done for either Marvel or Star Wars on Disney Plus show so far.
Dang.
Lowest budget show they've done, and they just seem to be cranking it out well. Anyway, Chris,
learn
what are
some
you
lessons.
Chris, what are you thinking about Agatha so far? And are you surprised to hear about its viewership and all that kind of stuff? And what do you attribute that to?
I mean, I'm not surprised because it's a good show. It's a great show. They landed at the right time too. Spooky season, a show about witches. We love that. You've got this bananas cast. I mean, Catherine Hahn, Aubrey Plaza, Patti LuPone, which let's talk about last week though, real quick. You have everyone singing and you have Broadway legend Patti LuPone just shaking maracas. What is that? Disney, come on, we're better than this. She better do some real major singing on this show. But it's really, really fun. And I think people like that it's kitschy and creepy and that there is so much fun theory happening with this too.
Yeah.
Of who are all these different people? Who's Teen? Who is Rio? The kind of...
What happened with Agatha's baby?
Yeah.
They haven't really been able to touch on this stuff, like that aspect of storytelling since WandaVision.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to know more about Nick Scratch. Oh my goodness. And there's the potential for Mephisto, which is really exciting. I know there's always the potential for Mephisto, but
they
this actually makes
finally
sense.
said his name.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So we could finally actually see something like this. So I really think this show is just a delight. And I think if people just give it a chance too, which we're seeing each week, somebody goes, okay, yeah, I should tune into this. Okay, I should tune into this. I think you'll like it. Like you guys have brought up, Disney shows don't always stick the landing. So this could end up just falling flat in the end.
Absolutely, yeah.
But so far, I am very positive about it. I'm hopeful and optimistic because, you know, we've got the showrunner of WandaVision taking the helm here. We have some of those WandaVision kind of stylistic choices bleeding in, and I think it's going to pay off. I like it so far a lot.
And it's a 9-episode thing too, right? So
they're releasing 8 and 9 together though.
So about 20 minutes into tonight's episode, we'll officially be halfway through.
I think October 30th, 8 and 9 release.
Are that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually great because like that means the final episode is going to feel a little meaty.
Yeah.
I mean, I still wish the episodes were a little bit longer. Here's the one thing they're doing with the show. I think I mentioned this before. While I am still a little, off-put by the length of the episodes, they're a little bit better than some of the other shows have been. But at least see, here's the problem. When you have the shorter episodes, it's not impossible, but more difficult to make each episode feel like a full episode. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like each episode should in its own right have a beginning, middle, and end, and feel like there's a sense of satisfaction when you come to the end of an episode with open doors and anticipation about what's going to happen next. And a lot of the Disney Plus shows have failed at that. Not all of them, but they have. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Acorns. Hey guys, John here. I want to talk about something that I've been using that really simplifies saving and investing. Acorns. Now, I know a lot of you might find investing intimidating. Maybe you don't know where to start, or you think you need a ton of money to make it worthwhile, but trust me, I've been there. And that's why I love Acorns. Acorns makes it super easy to automatically save and invest, and the best part, you can get started with just your spare change. Literally, Acorns takes that leftover change from everyday purchases and invests it for you. Acorns builds a portfolio specifically for you based on your money goals, and then it automatically invests your money for you. You don't need to be an expert at all. For me, it was an absolute game changer. When I got started, I was busy. I didn't have time to sit around managing my investments, but I still wanted my money to have a chance to grow. Acorns took care of that for me effortlessly. So if you're ready to start investing in your future, head to acorns.com/Campea or download the Acorns app to start today. Client testimonial. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Campea. Agatha All Along, I find the runtimes have been a little bit better, but they seem to make each episode feel full.
Yeah.
It never ends. Like so far, no episode has ended and made me go, wait, you're stopping there? What?
Yeah,
Credits
it's
roll.
not just like a break in the story.
Yeah.
And they have a story arc for each episode. So there's acts within each story,
Yeah.
within each episode, I should say.
Exactly. They don't feel rushed, but you do want more, which I
Yeah.
think is good.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm loving the characters in it so far. And again, I don't put it on the same level as like Penguin, which I think is like Emmy level kind of stuff. But
For sure.
so far I'm enjoying it. And apparently a lot of the audience is the best retention they've had with the cheapest budget, and the viewership numbers continue to go up, which doesn't happen a lot with these Disney Plus shows. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about that? What do you attribute the respectable success that Agatha is having so far? Are you enjoying the show? Maybe you checked it out and you're thinking it's not for me. That's cool too. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.